I never anticipated, starting out that I was going to, be inducted into A Sports Teams Hall of Fame, especially the Winnipeg Blue Bombers Hall of Fame. Such a great franchise. They were so good to me over the years, even in spite of some things that went on during the course of my career. But I'm really happy to be here and really looking forward to seeing the fans out there Friday night.
13 yards away from 10,000 for the Blue Bombers. Do you regret not getting those 13 yards? I know you've got them in BC, but
I do. The one thing is I was fortunate enough to break the Blue Bomber rushing record, and not in front of the fans. I think I did it up in Saskatchewan, but I was still a part of the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. The one bad part about getting to the 10,000-yard plateau was that I had to celebrate in the locker room, basically full of strangers. And again, BC was really, really good to me in the short time that I was there, and those players, they really embraced me, but it just didn't feel right to reach such a milestone with another team. But again, I finished my career as the leading rusher with the Bombers as a Bomber. So that's.
What are you doing now?
I am, working for the post office. I got a regular job, and I can't weasel out of things like I did here, but I'm pretty consistent in what I do still.
You look back, there was sometimes a little friction with management occasionally. Would you do anything differently, or?
Not really, but I don't think it was necessarily friction. I think it was all out of luck. See, back then, I think the game has changed a little bit. When I came along, it was still more of like a family atmosphere. So the friction was more of, a son, not necessarily going with his parents' wishes, but it was never any friction. It was, all love, Loud Bauer, Brendan Taman, those guys, and again, every coach I played for, I absolutely loved, even the one that, traded me out of here, I respected all those guys, and, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for them.